If you are in the co-parenting and pre and post divorce trenches, narcissists do not co-parent, they counter-parent. This is what you need to know. The kind of abuse you go through, even judges don't get it. Custody evaluators and even decision makers do not get it, and even if they do get it, the law doesn't let them do much with it. The ego of the narcissistic parent is at the center of the dispute in far too many cases when it comes to who will have custody of the children and how it will be fairly divided. The reality is a narcissist is never interested in taking care of kids. It is all ego war and a game they want to win at any cost. Narcissists get irritated even with the slightest inconvenience they suffer because of the kids or when they have to take care of them in your absence, even if it is for minutes. For them, kids are nothing more than pawns they use for their benefit. But to win the ego battle, they will stoop to any level imaginable.
That's sad, bro.
Be careful.
That's sad.
Yeah. That is absolutely insane. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, be careful who you lay down with, man.
Facts. I feel sad.
Male or female, to be careful who you lay down with, because it's like for the kids to have to go through that and not realize what, you don't even necessarily care if you got me. You just want me because you want to win the battle. And it's like, come on, man. Like,
to understand, that's so messed up to understand something like that as a game when you bringing human beings into it. It's absolutely insane, man. Kids are so innocent and they don't have anything to do with anything like that, but this is what happened, bro, when you dealing with a person that ego is just they never gonna. I don't even know what to say, bro. It's never gonna change from it. It's in the forefront of their life.
That and they willing to win at any cost.
Nigga, if they put that type of pressure on their life, they'd be a millionaire.
Be a trillionaire.
Yeah, but overall though, bro, on the flip side of that, they battling with their inner child, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that got a hold of them to where it's like they always gonna be that type of person. That ego is actually in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I be feeling like, I thought about this today, bro. I be feeling like when it comes to narcissistic people, you got the adult them and you got the child them.
Mm-hmm.
And you got those two trying to get back to each other, but it's like a barbed wire up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they just keep getting electrocuted every time they trying to get back to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, long story short, it seems like it's never going to happen, but they forever trying to take down that wire or cage and get back to each other, but they just can't, bro.
No, I mean that makes sense. Like I said, I've always looked at it as a way to where it's like I've been wrong for so long. I don't know how to be right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like when you are that way, like I said, it's hard to break out of what you would want to be or what you can be, because it's like staying like that for so long, like it does stuff to you.
Yeah.
It does stuff to your brain. Like I said, you eventually override the right responses with the wrong responses, and you think that the wrong responses are the right responses. So it's like it's just hard to move forward.
And you forever living wrong.
Yeah.
You forever living wrong, bro.
Nah.
And not trying to say it like that. Like I said, if it's any of you out there that's spiritual or anything, only person that can save them from something like that is God, bro. I be personally feeling like, because they really had to make a serious transformation. And that's like with people on drugs and all that type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, those transformations of people changing is hard as shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
And no, I agree with that, but I also think it is too. I think it's the connections we build in life.
Facts.
I think the connections we build in life also changes people just as much as you can have a spiritual connection. There is times where God will put people in your life, so that way these people can change you, because it's like, for like you said, how it can be a moment where the narcissistic person can change because of religious reasons, meaning God can change them. I think also too, the person that God can put in this person's life can also change them too, because you do wrong by this person that did right by you, and they actually cared for you. It's like you being the narcissistic person, or the person being the narcissistic person, losing that person. Say if you didn't even lose that person the first time, or say you lost that person the first time and you get another person back. Eventually, after a while, your human anatomy, your human body, for the fact that humans want to connect with other humans and want to bond. Nobody wants to be alone.
Facts.
Nobody wants to live their life. I don't care what you say, like regardless of who it is, whether you've been alone your whole life. I'm pretty sure if you found somebody that really wanted to be around you and you were around that person, eventually you'd be like, okay, I enjoy this. Yeah. So it's like for you as a narcissistic person to lose someone like that, I think that can also change and alter your brain and figure out what is wrong with me, and why do I keep losing good friendships? Why do I keep losing good relationships? And why do I keep losing the good things that are happening to me? It has to be something that the common denominator just might be me.
And to be honest with you, by you even saying that, it's going to change them regardless. Mm-hmm. Like if they was to change while they with them, or once they do lose them, because most of the time narcissistic people do lose the people that God put in their life, it's going to change them regardless. Mm-hmm. Because they're going to look back at that person. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Mm-hmm. I messed that up, or however they go about it, bro, because when God sends somebody, it's hard for them. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And know that they did everything right. And another thing is, know that they were strong enough to not change into them and still walk away from them. Mm-hmm. I feel like everything has said done, and be like, you know what? Just live your life, and I wish you nothing but the best. Mm-hmm. Knowing that they fucked up a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. That hurts them too.
Yeah,
that hurts them too.
I agree, man. Let you have a car. You just dogging out. You driving it. You ain't putting no gas in it. You ain't putting no oil. You ain't doing no oil changes. You ain't doing no oil filters. You dogging it. It's taking you to work 365 days out of the year. Next thing you know, next year you footing it for 365 days out of the year. I guarantee you, like, man, I should have took care of that car. Like, come on now. Come on now. You ain't gonna be like, man, I'm good now. No. When you late to work and you footing it, you be like, man, I should have took care of that car, bro. Right. So that's all I'm saying. Like, the human mind and human nature is eventually gonna see that something is wrong, regardless whether you want to feel like it's not at all. As the narcissistic person, you're gonna feel it in your heart and be like, yo, I know I just lost somebody good.
They're going to hit a wall.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to hit a wall, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to hit a wall.
This was good, bro. It's been good.
This is another great topic, man. Give us y'all perspective. Give us y'all comments and let us know what y'all think, bro.
Absolutely. And honestly, too, I want to say this, too. Our intention with this channel was never to bash anybody.
Facts.
It's always to gain clarity and gain understanding on just the topic of narcissistic behaviors and tendencies. It's never to bash male or female. We're always just trying to, like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm still learning. Like I said, I like the fact that what we cover, we learn from it, and we try to, just adjust ourselves and adjust our lives. That's all we try to do. Like I said, it's never to, say, oh, this person's bad, this person's this. We just want to, try to look at the errors and see if we correct them, or, stop the errors from happening, And that's it, honestly. So
that's definitely, and we definitely humble towards anything and everything that we actually learn. As my man BE say, like, we just here, we definitely learning, but we got to take our own confidence into ourselves and be like, all right, nah, that shit makes sense. So it gotta happen that way. We're not gonna be oblivious to certain things.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, I think this channel for us, BEs, is just more so like, we're going to be humble and we learning, but we also trying to be direct and make sure y'all get an understanding the same way we get an understanding. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
And if you disagree, let's have a healthy, I'm gonna highlight that word in bold letters, right. A healthy discussion on how you feel and how we feel. Like I said, we can everybody's have the right to their opinions, but we can have a healthy discussion on how you feel. And like I said, long as we all come into an understanding,
that's the main
and nobody's trying to have a winning battle on who's right and who's wrong. Like I said, we are Me and Bones are people that take accountability. Like I said, if we're wrong, we're wrong. If we're right, we're right. So, and that with that being said, man, we gonna get up out of here.
Man, I'm Bones.
I'm be easy, man. See y'all on the next one.
We out, baby.